Alex, I don't really know where to start with that, to be honest. I think the game had a little bit of everything in it. It was a bit harum scarum. It was a very high tempo from the get go. But of course, we get the victory. What's your thoughts?
It was a look. I said to the boys before we went out to try and start the game in the best possible way. Like I said, I made a few changes to the side, so I wanted to start the game on the front foot, and I thought we done that. But obviously, then after about 8 minutes, Finders come off, get sent off, and we have to regroup. But we get the goal as well, and we were doing all right. And then obviously we conceded just before half time, so I went in at half time and I had a little bit of thinking to do and a little bit of a tactical switch, which actually I didn't really wanted to do because Brophy was playing well, scored his goal, But for the benefit of the team, I thought it was the best way to go, and we understood that. And touch wood, we got the win in the end.
Is that maybe then because Nicky just offers a bit more physicality? He's a handful for central defenders.
Yeah, definite. You know what I mean. Even though Brophy first half was good and he was running around, he was chasing around. Like I said, he got his goal, which relieves a little bit of pressure, And but I thought Nicky would do that job better if he was up front on his own, and that gives me a bit more security in midfield. Instead of just having the three and having Nicky and Brophy up there, it was better that I put Dicker back into midfield and bring on the young lads and Zeno. So and touch wood, it worked well.
Zeno playing in position today,
Yeah.
and he's looking really good as well. It was quite astute, didn't really look as if he's been out for a couple of weeks, and it's unfortunate what happened to Stuart though.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. We're gonna appeal it because then if you look back on
He gets the ball.
he gets the ball twice.
Yeah.
So we will appeal it and see where it takes us. And then obviously during the game we got the pen second half and controlled the game at times second half. I know they got themselves back in it a little bit, and Danny made an outstanding save, a great save that kept us in the game. But then Berkey came on and does what Berkey does. I left him on the bench today because I wanted to freshen it up, and he come on and his attitude is he's like a kid. You know what I mean? He just wants to play football, and he come on and does what he does.
Was that more a Kilmarnock performance that we've been used to over the last few years? There's that type of performance that you expect from Kilmarnock, well drilled, well organised. The players knew exactly what they had to do today.
Yeah, I mean we've done it twice. To be fair, this year we've done it against Hamilton when we had a man sent off, and the lads know what they need to do. There's a good team spirit. They work hard for each other. There was a man down and they grit their teeth and they battle through it. It's not saying that every time we go a man down we're gonna win the game, but for the last two times we've been fortunate to do that because the players know what they're doing. Like I said, I've always said we do work hard in training. We do our drills. We work and they enjoy training, and they know what they're doing. Every single one of them, even the boys that haven't had a lot of game time. Mitch, who's come in, he was excellent. He was excellent in the two games in the cup, and he's just carried that form on. Roy McKenzie's back in the side, worked hard, up and down, showed good quality, and the two boys in midfield, Tish and Dicker, were brilliant today. And then the back four was excellent. Aaron came in the side and was brilliant. He's worked hard. The old boy Kirk alongside the young one, Zeno, was brilliant, and then Brandon. They're all the boys that have been itching at the bits to play since I brought them up, and they proved why they deserve a chance in the side.
They're giving you that perfect headache that every manager wants. It's a headache because guys are training and playing well rather than being injured.
Yeah, definitely. And also we've got a lot of games coming up.
Yeah.
I will have to mix it up. At least everyone who comes in the side knows their roles and knows what they need to do. And touch wood, I'll have no worries in changing it if I have to.
That gives you then a lot of security and a little bit of peace of mind, knowing that, in fact, it shows even the depth of the squad that you can bring Chris Burke on, and then we still go and score a goal.
Correct. The squad's not big, but it's full of good players who know how to win games and know how to stay in games. and I'm glad that I'm their manager.
That's always good to hear. And finally, Paul Di Giacomo was alongside us today for Kelly TV co-commentary. He gave Mitch Pinnock the Brownings man of the match. Mitch got his first goal for the club last week. He then goes and wins a penalty, does phenomenally well, maybe when other strikers or forward-thinking players might have been a little bit lazier and held off. And the fans have been waxing lyrical about him tonight on social media as well, so fully deserved.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, he's a good footballer. He's been itching at the bits to play. He's got good quality. His left foot is excellent. He can use his right, but he's got a lovely left foot. He's got a cultured left foot, and he can run, you know, and makes him to be a good player, you know. Like I said, he's been itching at the bits. He's got his time now to try and play and keep himself in the side, keep fit, and we look forward to seeing him much more, hopefully.
Well, we've got Hamilton. That's coming up pretty soon as well. Again, a game that we want to win. It'll pose all sorts of different challenges to this one as well. There's not much between the teams in that area of the table, so it's imperative that we keep this momentum going.
Yeah, definitely. We're sitting halfway in the league, and we want to stay there, if not push on. So it's important that we try and beat the teams around us, and we go to Hamilton next, which is going to be a tough game, but we look forward to it.